Book powerhouse Marvel for $48 billion. This is out of Los Angeles. The Walt Disney Company is buying Marvel Entertainment Incorporated for $4 billion in cash and stock, bringing such characters as Iron Man and Spider-Man into the family of Mickey Mouse and Wall-E. All right. As hybrid cars gobble rare metals, shortage looms. The Prius hybrid automobile is popular for its fuel efficiency, but its electric motor and battery guzzle rare earth metals, a little-known class of elements found in a wide range of gadgets and consumer goods. All right. We've got a hurricane that's threatening Los Cabos, Mexico. Los Cabos, a strengthening hurricane Jimena roared toward Mexico's resort-studded Baja California peninsula on Monday. Maybe that will provide some relief from the fires if we can push it up a little bit. Prompting emergency workers to set up a makeshift shelters and chasing away an international finance conference. I didn't know they did them there, but why not? They do them wherever they want. Okay, Los Angeles, a massive fire in the Angeles National Forest. Let me give that to you again. In the Angeles National Forest, nearly doubled in size overnight, threatening 12,000 homes Monday in a 20-mile-long swath of flame and smoke, and surging toward a mountaintop broadcasting complex and historic observatory. That is a hungry fire. I don't know what they're going to do about it. Here's more. The U.S. Forest Service says a massive wildfire northeast of Los Angeles has now burned 21 homes. Okay. Okay. Well, the shuttle Discovery arrives at space station. This came out on Monday. I don't know when. I think it arrived maybe last night, yesterday sometime. But this came out at 6:30 a.m. and the Associated Press put it here, or somebody, a computer put it here. Something did. Space Shuttle Discovery pulled up and docked to the International Space Station on Sunday night, delivering it full of gear and science experiments. Okay. Hey, California came up big late to win the Little League World Series. Cool. All right, Shaney says cooperation with CIA probe will depend, quote unquote. This is out of Reuters from Washington. Former Vice President Dick Cheney said he might refuse to speak to a prosecutor investigating suspected CIA prisoner abuses, a probe he branded as political and bad for national security. That is the most popular news today at that time. Of course, I always like to talk about the odd news, at least before we quit here. Oh, I have some odd news that I heard at breakfast. I don't know who heard it from who heard it, but how it ended up at our breakfast table, and it was about Alan Greenspan. I don't know where. Anyway, the story goes, and this is what Gorby said, the story goes, is that there's an economic upturn, says Greenspan, and I'm not sure. This is gossip now. When the sales of men's underwear goes up. So, well, most people were like scoffing on it. What, huh? But there are those odd indicators. So men may be buying a lot of underwear all of a sudden, and the stock market Hey, maybe they'll feel better with new underwear on. Everything will go better in all the jobs. Everyone will be in a better mood for all their meetings. And the financial aspects of the world will be less threatening. Prozac sales might go down, but I'll tell you, it would be nice if the stock market went up. And if all it takes is buying new underwear, hey, you don't have to be that rich. They sell it at the dollar store. They sell it at Macy's, Kmart, Walmart. And in these days, maybe it's the safest thing to do. Is just... And I think mostly they're made of 100% cotton and biodegradable. So there you go. But anyway, in the meantime, the mariachis set world record in Mexico City, Guadalajara, Mexico. Ay, Guadalajara finally boasts the world's biggest mariachi band. You betcha. Florida officials, hundreds of animals found. Okay. In not very good condition. Well, they had to wash them anyway. Okay. This is out of Tokyo. And Reuters. This came out on the 27th, so you may have heard it. Tokyo police will try to rein in a wave of shoplifting by lonely elderly people by involving them in community service, a police spokesman said Thursday. Well, they could, like, have the shops send, like, their leftover stuff there, you know, and say, okay, before the jobbers come, you guys take some. And then put just really low price tags on. I don't know. Never mind. Farmers issue warning after fatal cow attacks. Don't you just wonder? London. Reuters. The deaths of no fewer than 4 people after being trampled by cows in the past 2 months has prompted Britain's main farming union to issue a warning about the dangers of provoking the normally docile animals. Oh, so the cows weren't attacked, the cows are attacking. This is a different universe. This is the universe of today. Because in my files I have universes of yesterday where the cows don't do that unless it's breeding season, and it might be. And then there, you know, the bull usually is given that responsibility. I had to report this one. This one's going in. Lego giraffe tail repeatedly stolen. This is out of Berlin. They even have a picture, but anyway. Visitors to a tourist attraction in Berlin have been making off with an unusual memento. The 30-centimeter long tail of a Lego giraffe. So, if you're out there, Lila Jiva, well, anyway, it's in Berlin, but what, I mean, maybe they need the Legos. Is that it? But they're probably glued. So maybe it is just a souvenir. Maybe it's not glued and they need the Legos. I don't know. What do you think about all this? Yeah, let's ponder. He'll ponder it. Yeah, he says hi, buddy. I don't know. Okay. A video blender lets porn be sold legally to kids. Well, it was a blunder, you know. Germans hoard energy-guzzling bulbs ahead of UA ban. Oh, they're going to ban them. Germans, who sometimes see themselves as guardians of the environment, are hoarding energy-guzzling incandescent bulbs ahead of a looming European Union-wide ban. Wow, I wonder what they're going to use instead. Because I have some of those halogen lights, and they're much different than incandescents. Well, we all grew up with incandescents, so it always seems like the right ones, but maybe they have a new kind. New